Hey everyone, I'm your pal Kanyan, and welcome to Don't Escape 2, The Outbreak. Now, I just played through Don't Escape, the first one. I knew about the first one. I didn't know that Script Welder had actually done some sequels. So we're gonna go ahead and just play them all. Well, all the ones I could find anyway. When the undead attacked, we weren't ready. Thinking back, we were never fully ready for this. The whole outbreak started over 2 weeks ago, and it's getting worse ever since. This time, we've barely made it. We got away, but Bill got bitten. We both knew what that meant. We decided to stay in this abandoned building for a while. We needed to rest and sleep. A huge horde of the living dead is coming this way. They will reach us by sunset. I have to lock this place up before that happens, and maybe, just maybe, I will live to see another day. So that's the premise this time. No werewolves here. Hey Bill, how you going? Pain. Can't stand the pain. So this is Bill. He's been bitten. We have a broken window and like a litter box here. I always thought that the walls, because there's like cement patches, like I thought this place didn't look sturdy to begin with, but hey, there's a hatch that's locked with a padlock. But that shovel's useful. So, this game is also way bigger than the first one. Alright, always gotta check the dumpsters in point-and-click games. So we get a key and a pair of wires. And what should I place here? It's a good place for a trap, so keep that in mind. We'll take the bullet out of this bullet hole here and some metal cutters. I imagine those are like bolt cutters. Now, there's a generator here that's not running and it has no fuel. And we have a broken fence here. We're going to go ahead and put the electric wire on the fence, just preemptively, and we're going to leave. Now, keep in mind, this game does have like a time mechanic, so there's 8 hours and 0 minutes left until the zombie horde makes its way over here. So we're going to go ahead and explore. This is a crash site. That car runs, but there's no gas. That is not much left of it. Nothing useful there. But the fuel tank is intact, but there's a gun. So we're going to take the gun. Let's put a bullet in the gun. Alright, and then it says I would need a tool for that when I mouse over lots of long branches and sticks, potentially useful. So we'll have to remember to come back there when we have a tool for the trees. If we go over here, it's a church. It's too heavy to carry around like that. So there's a bag of cement, bricks, our handy-dandy axe from the first game, and another bullet, 9mm. Let's go ahead and just load that right now. If we go inside, not much here, but there is a man. I've lost my faith, says the survivor. There's no hope for any of us. Just leave me here to die. So we can't convince him right now, but we can just continue on. If we go up, we find a gas station with a bullet, gas canister, and we can go inside. Also, I know what you're thinking. We have a gas canister at a gas station. None of the pumps are in working order. Let's see, some batteries, a bottle of water, a coin. Now, I've never found out what the coin can be used for. I always pick it up because there's no reason not to, but I have no idea what the coin could be for. This door is locked, and we know this key won't work because we found it at base, not over here. Let's just put that bullet in that gun right now, why don't we? But you know what does work on a door? Man, good old axes. The Shining has taught me well. All the fish in this aquarium are dead. A small window. And some books. Shame we have no time to sit and rest, though. So that's literally all we can do in this area. Let's go ahead and continue to the next unknown location. We've spent the better part of, I want to say 40 minutes just walking around picking stuff up. There's a guy here, a survivor. Hi there, I'm Jeremy. Sorry, I can't see you clearly without my glasses. I will help you gladly if I find my glasses. Lost them somewhere in the store. Super. First things first, though. So the shopping cart is held in place with a chain. Click on that last cart with the bolt cutters and it frees the card up. Because behind Jeremy is just a reel of, like, wire fence. So, that's gonna be handy. Alcohol, a camera. I think that's literally just a dent in the ground. I've never been able to pick anything up from there. Cash register is empty. And then we have this lovely gentleman. But the glasses are down there. Now, we could kill him with a shovel, but that ruins the shovel. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that, though. Are you sure you want to use the shovel and kill the undead? The shovel's handle doesn't seem very sturdy, and it might break. Well, the alternative is to pop the zombie with a bullet, but it makes noise. So, whenever the game is warning you about making noise, what that's actually saying is, hey, buddy, that's gonna make more undead show up to your base when the time is, well, like, the time limit is up. So we're gonna use a shovel here. Take those glasses. We're gonna leave that zombie. See ya. We're going to go ahead and put glasses on Jeremy. Thank you. In return, I will help you. Now, we picked up that camera. Let's go ahead and put batteries in it. A child's drawing. There is hope. There is spelled without the extra E. I hope they're okay, whoever and wherever they are. Let's go ahead and take a photo of that. That's a nice drawing. We're actually going to go ahead and spend 20 minutes to go straight to the church, because here, the shopping cart can actually be used to pick up the cement and the bricks. And the reel of, like, fence. So, he's lost his faith. We can restore a little bit of that faith, though, by giving him the photograph of the graffiti. So, maybe you're right. I think I'll go with you. Maybe my faith is somewhere out there. And that's, now that we have both those characters, hang on. I know Jeremy. Father Bernard. Now that we have Jeremy and Father Bernard with us, some interesting things can happen. First, let's just go ahead, use that hose we found with the gas canister, siphon some gas. Now, this is an option here. Are you sure you want to use the fuel on the car? You will not have any fuel left. The surrounding roads are blocked by derelicts, and you won't be able to simply drive away. But travel time around the area will be reduced, and you will no longer need a shopping cart for heavy items. We don't need to do that, considering we already have the shopping cart and all the heavy items we need. But the real benefit to having people with us, are you sure you want to use the axe to chop some branches and sticks? It's 13:10, 6 hours and 50 minutes left. The task would take 2 hours, but you're not alone. Jeremy will help you, saving 45 minutes. Father Bernard will help you, saving 45 minutes. The task will only take 30 minutes. That is an incredible deal for some very useful pointy sticks. We're gonna leave, and I think that's all we need to do, so let's head back to base. Now, we did pick up this extra wire. Normally, this would take 3 hours, 3.5 hours. But, oh, you know what? No. We could do something, we could shorten that time up a little bit. Because Bill here, is in pain. You give him the painkillers. The pain is gone, thank you, but I'm still infected. I don't know how much longer I can hold it together. I love drink some booze before I could help with some work if you want. Yes, please, that would be amazing, Bill. So now with Bill there, 3.5 hours is now reduced to 1 hour and 45 minutes. Bill shaves off an extra 15. So if you're gonna play this game and you're looking to save the maximum amount of time, anything you do at base, have Bill up and running with the painkillers. So yes, we want to put the fuel in the generator. That electrifies the fence for us. Now, we can use the sticks to make a trap. Are you sure you want to build a pointed stick trap here? It takes 4 hours, 25 minutes. But, the task taking 2 hours, going down to 45 minutes with all 3 of the other guys up. So that is going to be how we're going to handle that one. That key we found in the dumpster for some reason locks the store. So let's lock that up. Okay, now, let's put that bullet in there. Add the water to the sand and the bag of cement. we have to use the axe to mix it because we don't have the shovel. When you have the shovel, this task only takes 10 minutes. And no one can help you with this job. It's like a one-person deal. And so, but the axe, we're saving time every other place. But the reason why you want the mortar is so you can brick up the window that's broken. So, Jeremy, Father Bernard, and Bill help you here. And it only takes 35 minutes. So we're doing very well. Alright, so Bill is talking about booze. So let's give him that booze. And now he's drunk and passed out. We could fire a bullet. But again, that makes more zombies show up for the end game. So, right clicked. Bill is drunk and doesn't realize what is going to happen. Are you sure you want to use the axe and kill your friend Bill? It's going to be messy and will take more than a few hits. But at least you put an end to his misery. In real life, I would say bullet because, yeah. But, hey. He's dead. I'm going to make sure he stays dead. It had to be done. So, basically by not firing the weapon there, like, it actually does add quite a bit of zombies to the end if you, use the gun there. Okay, so let's close that hatch out. We've got Father Bernard and Jeremy with us. The gun is loaded with whatever bullets we happen to have. Let's wait. So, the sun has set and a horde of 50 undead arrive. So there's 50. The fence was your first line of defense. Powered by the generator, it fried 5 rotting monsters to crisp before the electricity went out. After the generator went silent, the fence stopped 15 hungry undead before the rest of them took it down. And for some reason, those 15 undead just don't get back up for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe they got trampled. Too bad. 15 undead creatures got stuck on the trap, piercing themselves against the pointy sticks. Breaking up the window was a good idea. 10 hungry undead tried to enter your hideout through the window, but ended up helplessly scratching the bricks. The locked door held up long enough to make 5 hungry undead lose interest and wander off. That's it. And then there was silence. You, Jeremy, and Father Bernard have survived the night. That's, that would be Daisy, trying to convince me that it's snack time. You, Jeremy, and Father Bernard have survived the night. It's time to move on and leave this place. And then you get Survivor, the Shadow. The Shadow is for not using the gun, and the Savior for saving at least 2 people. We're gonna go ahead and play again, though. I'm going to be playing very differently. Kind of polar opposite to what we just did. So, Bill's there. That's great. We're gonna take that shovel. We're gonna leave. Take the stuff. Go over here. Give me that bullet. And the cutters. Alright, so that was a weird thing. The generator had the on graphic for a second. Alright, so. Next. We're basically, it's the same few steps are going to be pretty similar here. I'm just picking and choosing where to go and grabbing things along the way. I literally just got done playing this right before I recorded, so that's why I remember everything so well. Alright, so we take all of the equipment from, or like, all the items that we can pick up right away. Now to the shop. Now this is where things get a little bit different. So Jeremy is here. Let's go ahead, take that cart. Take the wire fence. Boom, boom. Okay. So we could use the shovel, but we're gonna need the shovel this time around, so I'm actually just gonna... Did I... There we go. There. Alright. Ba-boom! Get him. Take those glasses. Alright, Jeremy, you ready to go on a wild ride of survival? Alright. Batteries into the camera. Because we need to get Father Bernard. We need to go pick that guy up. Yeah, it's faster just to use the cart and get everything. Like, you could use the car in theory, and try to save yourself a trip, but I don't know why you would when you have to, in order to do a lot of stuff to save time anyway, you still need to get Jeremy. So, alright, so now that we have all those guys, by all those guys I mean all 2 of them, with us, let's get some gas. We don't need to actually be doing that this time around. We're gonna do a different trap. Alright, so wait, you know what? Nah. Follow your own advice, Kanyan. Save time. Here, buddy. Have some painkillers. Come help. We need to live, my man. Alright, so this will take 1 hour, 45 minutes. There's still 6 hours, 40 minutes left. Let's fix that up. Let's power that generator. Boy. Yes. Yes, please. Okay, next, before we set up our first trap, let's go ahead and break up this window. Like so. Now that we have the shovel, it's only taking 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's break that up. It'll only take 35 minutes. And break up that window. Pretty good. Pretty good so far. Now, we still have the shovel, so let's dig a hole. This will take 1 hour and 30 minutes. With everyone helping. Let's go ahead and... Daisy. Let's go ahead and load up the gun. And, Jeremy looks at you with terror. Why are you pointing this at me? Are you sure you want to use a gun and shoot Jeremy in the leg? It will consume 1 bullet and make a hell of a lot of noise. Also, you'll put crippled Jeremy in the trap at the base. Yes, boom. Yeah, Father Bernard saw what you did and runs away. Do you want to shoot him too? Okay, well, they're in there. Their meat should buy me some time. Yeah, pretty grisly. Pretty grisly end there. Boom, let's lock that door up. The pain is gone, thank you, but I'm still infected. We could give him the alcohol. We could still kill Bill, so that he doesn't have to turn. Or we could just go in the hatch and then wait for time. I know, right? The sun has set and a horde of 50 undead arrive. Your reckless shooting has caused an additional 15 living dead to show up. The fence was your first line of defense. Powered by the generator, it fries 5. After the generator goes silent, the fence stops 15. 15 undead corpses fall inside of the hole and are unable to crawl out. You will never forget the screams of dying Jeremy and Father Bernard being eaten alive by the horde. 30 rotting monsters fully committed to devouring them, leaving you alone. So did we win? Bill was not giving any signs of life for a while now. Until that moment when he suddenly stood up, joining the ranks of the undead. Undead counter goes back up to 1. You were hiding in the cellar. Hearing angry growls above your head, the hatch was squeaking under the feet of the undead. There wasn't enough of them to collapse the hatch. After several hours, the moaning stopped as the undead wandered away. So yeah. And then there was silence. You have survived the night. It's time to move on and leave this place. And then you get the governor achievement because you're worse than the undead are at that point. Hi. My dog is desperately trying to get my attention, so I think that means it's time to end this video. Like and favorite this video, and I'll see you guys next time for Don't Escape 3, assuming I can find it. See you guys then.